Howdy y'all, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today guys, we are playing some more ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. Today, we are back on our Lone Ranger series guys, and today, you may have noticed we're in kind of a new location, and that is because guys, I have found a very flat area that I think I want to use as kind of one of my main base locations here. So I'm actually super excited about this. It's pretty open, it's pretty empty, we're in a relatively good area, and just the amazing amount of flat ground here is really going to be helpful. So I think, guys, what I want to do is I actually want to come in here, and I think I'm going to start building a saloon. So I do want this place to have like an Old West feel. I think a saloon is a really great way to start that. I want to make sure that I'm not weighed down with this. So I think that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a saloon. Hopefully it works out really well and looks good. That's kind of the major scare here. There are a couple of bumps here, but hopefully we can kind of build around those. There are also a lot of dillos that I'm not super worried about at the moment. All right. And yeah, I'm actually going to start... do I want to start a little more over this way is the question. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so this is how we're gonna start it off. Now, basically, I've been looking at a lot of pictures of saloons, so hopefully we can make this thing actually look good and look the way that I would like it to. I do expect that we're gonna run out of materials here, and I will need to go get more. I did go ahead and just gather a whole bunch here, so that we can get started. Now, hopefully we've got enough here, but, we might very well run out at some point, so hopefully we can recover that. Now, the saloon doesn't have to be huge, but it does need to be like one foundation bigger. Hi, Dillo. It does need to be one foundation bigger than you can actually see here. Go away. Go away. Let me get rid of this Dillo real quick. There we go. That was easy. This one's not dead, but it's about to be. There we go. Get it. Man, I love horses. Oh my goodness. They're fantastic, especially against little threats like that. They're pretty great. So now the thing about the saloon, guys, is that it does have to be one foundation bigger on 3 of the sides than it is on the 4th side. So I am going to kind of expand this out a little bit until I have a good-sized foundation on the inside. That's kind of the idea here. It's a little bit funky, but I think you guys will see what I mean once we get started building. No. It is not where I want to do. There we go. Alright, get these placed. I need more. Yeah, this is going to be quite a big building. It doesn't have to be super massive, but it does need to be quite large, because this is going to be like the start of my new base, guys, and I do want to make sure that it looks good and is going to come out the way that I want it to. I should not have actually placed that, because I might not have enough foundations for that, but that's okay. This is already getting quite large. I have 13 more. Alright, we'll place these. And then I'm going to see if we have enough. I might need to go make a couple more. Actually, we might be okay. Just barely, we are okay. Alright, so we have one more foundation. This was actually perfect. Yeah, so the saloon's going to be a lot deeper than it is wide. So the front is actually going to be out here, so that when you run like up the hill from down by the redwoods, you'll come up here. You'll see the saloon right here, and then hopefully we can carry on sort of making Western-themed buildings along both edges here, kind of like we have a street. That's kind of my hope. So we're going to be building a whole bunch of structures, but the first one obviously is going to be the saloon, because that is the most important one that we have. Alright, let's go ahead and put this away. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the first thing that I want to do, guys, is kind of establish where the interior of this building is going to go, and establish like the main door. So I'm going to go ahead and do this so that I can show you guys kind of where we're headed with this build. Alright, it's going to be a very deep one. Let me see. Actually, how many wide did I make this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. 7 wide. 4. Yes, perfect. All right, so this is dead center. So this is where our door is gonna go. And it is facing this way. I like it. Do I want to reverse that? I might turn this all inside out just for the aesthetics, guys. So 1 second here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. There. So we're gonna do this kind of like the mountain cabin build where it's flipped outward like this. Hopefully that Dilla didn't see me. So that it's a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, but I want these slats showing here so that it looks like this building is being supported from the outside. I think that's actually a really cool look, and I do like it very much. All right, so let's go ahead and start placing these. Now, the thing is that I want windows. All right, here we go. On either side of this door. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so this is going to be the front of our saloon. Now, this bottom part is going to be 2 stories high. I think we'll be able to pull that off. And then the top part, I'm going to make a 2-story saloon. So the top part should also be 2 stories high. I think we can build that high with wood. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out if we can't. That's the idea. So hopefully we manage it. Now, luckily, very luckily for me, saloons are actually very square buildings, so this is kind of right up my alley. I'm hoping it turns out all right. There's going to be a lot of details that need to be added as we go, but I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far. That's the wrong thing. Yes, beautiful. This is all snapping very perfectly. All right, and then I think we're going to have like a side door back here as well. All right, let's go ahead and do this side. Yep, almost. There it is. Okay, 1 wall short there, and then I can start building up. It is getting a little bit dark here. Yeah, so this is going to be like a side door. So this whole area is basically a porch and an alley. I definitely have seen this kind of thing on saloons before in pictures, so I think that's what we're going to do. Try to make it look as authentic as we can, given the restrictions of building in ARK. Definitely going to need more walls, guys. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll get that up, and then I think I'm going to start building my 2nd story here. So I want this one to be interior facing. There we go, like that. That's pretty good. And then I do think I want some windows here. Let's go ahead and do like every other... Yeah, 3 windows starting from the back, which means you'll be there, you'll be there. Yes. Okay, cool. So I just want some windows on each side to make it a little bit lighter because these buildings can get super, super dark. It is getting really dark on my single player game right now, guys, and I think I'm going to need more walls. So I might take a break and go and make some of those and bring you guys back in a little bit when we have those ready to go. But real quick, I want to place this door first so that we have it. All right, let's go ahead and place this door. I knew I was going to run out of walls. That was like the one thing I was worried about. Why did you place there? That's kind of stupid looking. 1 second here. I can get it to place correctly. There we go. That's better. That's in line. That's what I wanted. All right. Place. Okay. Cool. And then windows. Here. 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 And then here. Here, and here. Cool, okay, and I'm going to leave the back open for now since I am going to do some more, I'm going to do basically a lot more with that, but I want to leave the back open for now because I can, because it's going to make it a little easier to figure out how I want this thing to look from the front. It is super dark, guys, and I need more walls, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and I will bring you guys back in a little bit when it's light again and when we can continue building. Okay, guys, so we are back. Let's go ahead and continue on now that it's light and we've done all of that good stuff. Here we go. This is what I wanted. So I made a bunch more walls. Hopefully this will actually be enough. There we go. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and get... Actually, let's go ahead and grab a few extra. I want to just grab enough walls to start, start kind of the front part of my building. Alright, we'll have to do it this way. Yeah, so basically there's going to be a second story on this, and I find it easier to build my walls first and then worry about where to go from there. So let's go ahead and build this up. We do want this whole thing to be about 4 walls high, which I think is going to be good, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, and then I do want windows there again, so maybe we'll go ahead and kind of mirror what we're doing down below. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll mirror what we're doing down below, where we'll have like a row of solid walls. There we go. And then a row of window walls on the sides. I think that should be fine. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll make it look as uniform as we can, hopefully. This is like the most... This is the most undecided part of the build at the moment. Everything else, I think I pretty much have worked out how I want it to look, but this part is a little bit tricky. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of these windows. 10 windows should be enough, I hope. I hope. Alright, luckily this isn't too tall for me to actually, like, finish the build yet, which is nice. Alright, and then we're gonna actually have a door there because we are gonna have a little balcony area, which is gonna be great. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have a door there onto a little balcony, and then we are gonna have, to finish off those with solid walls as well. So let's go ahead and grab the last few items we need here. Go ahead and grab this and a door. I wish I had double doors. I think those would look way better, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work either way, guys. So let's go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and grab some ceilings and start filling that stuff in. Alright, little way down, but not as bad as we could be. Okay, this is gonna go here and here. Perfect. Alright. And then these are gonna go up top, just like this. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot so far. It's a little bit tricky, a little bit funky, but hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm going for here with this so far. Alright, let's go ahead and place this. Yeah, can I place that? There we go. Alright, so this one placed a little funky. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this one. I do want the floor slash roof to look uniform. Can I please destroy this? I think the destroying function on here is a little bit funky, but that's alright. We'll make it work. Grab that. Does that look okay? That looks better. No, I want it to be in line. There we go. That's way better. Perfect. I can just rotate it every time. Alright. That works. And then I think... Nope. There it is. Perfect. So this side is going to be fully finished. So this is going to be all ceilings over here. In this back corner, I think I'm going to have a staircase, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to place that in here just yet. So let's go ahead and grab a few more of these ceilings. I might need to make more ceilings. Oh no. I'm having so many issues, guys. This is going to be such a... This is really an ambitious build for me. I haven't built too much like this before. Alright, where is that coming? I wish I could see. Okay. Alright, that's gonna like stick through the wall. I don't want that. These staircases are so tricky and weird looking that they're very difficult to like figure out where you want to place them. I'm thinking like here. I'm thinking right there. I think that'll work. I hope. Let's see if we can make it look good. Let's get my ceilings in place. There we go. Alright, so I should be able to just walk up here. Beautiful. Alright, I like that actually quite a lot. I think that looks pretty good so far. Okay, so maybe let's hop down here. I want to finish filling this in for the second story before we keep working on the roof line here. It is going to be a little funky because I'll have to place my walls on the back after I do all this, but I think it's still going to work out. All right, yeah, we're probably going to need more ceilings for the top, but that's okay. I think that's going to be the easier part of this build, in all honesty. Let's just grab all of those, actually. It's going to weigh me down a little, but I think it's going to be okay. I needed about twice as many ceilings. I seriously underestimated my ceiling usage. No, go away. There we go. I'm always pulling out the wrong thing on this phone. I don't know what it is about the screen. It's really difficult. There. Alright, I don't think... No, I don't think I want to fill all this in. But I do want to put something there. There we go. This works. That works. It's not the most wonderful thing in the world, but it does, it's consistent. It's consistent, and I like it well enough. It's a bit of a hole, but I think it'll work. Cool. All right, and then we've got our second story here, and so I actually need to place these. Oh no, is it not gonna let me place it? Hold on. Oh boy. I don't know if I can get over here. Okay. Managed. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Yes. It looks like a saloon so far, guys. Which is incredible. I was worried it wouldn't. It's starting to look like a saloon, and I'm so, so happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and start filling in some of the details here on the front. I do want to try to get these done. Not sure how well they're gonna go over, but we'll do our best here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few of these, and not the railings. I need foundations. Okay. So this is the tricky part, is that most saloons actually have support pillars out front, and I do want to add support pillars here. Now, the major problem with that is that it's actually very difficult to add pillar foundations after the fact, because they really only want to snap in the center of a foundation and not to the edges of the foundations, which is a big pain. So what we can do is build ourselves... I probably need more of these. Yeah, but this'll work. We can build ourselves a little fence foundation here, and then we can snap to these outside edges. Alright. Actually, that's one too high. I'm going to go ahead and take that top one off. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this is going to look okay. These are a lot wider than the ones I see on most saloons, but, you know, I think it's going to be alright. It'll still look decent. Alright, and then, I'm actually going to make these ones a little bit wide. There we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them closer together rather than not closer together. Yeah, I want to be able to actually see the door, so I think that looks pretty good so far. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Yeah. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm going to add another fence foundation here because it's going to drive me crazy if it's not uniform. And then I think we can start filling in some wooden railings. Can we please be in my inventory where I want to be? Thank you. Okay, and I may add more pillars later. We'll kind of see how that goes. Alright, and then let's just grab, like, yeah, 14 of these. Okay. I like it. This is great so far. Okay, it's really coming together. I'm actually like super happy with how this is working, guys. I did not think I was actually going to be able to make this look right, and so far it kind of looks all right. Okay, so normally there are, in fact, railings in some places here, so we're going to go ahead and add railings here. Yeah, that looks okay. We're going to leave this part open, because that just makes sense. Alright, and then we're going to head up top, and we're going to add railings up top, because you need railings on a balcony. It's kind of important. Whoop, here we go. Alright, there we go. And I could take it around the back, and I might still do that. Yeah, because there is this whole little alleyway, so I might be able to even make the porch like a wraparound porch. We'll kind of see how it goes. But we definitely need a front balcony here. Alright, how's this look? Looks good. I'm so proud of it, guys. I'm actually ridiculously proud of how this is coming together so far. Yeah, I think... I don't know. On the one hand, I would like the balcony to go all the way around. On the other, I don't think it's necessary. I think it looks pretty good as is, and I think it kind of makes sense to have it be the way it is right now. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here again. Yeah, I'm just going to finish this off for now. I may change my mind later on in the series. We'll see how it goes, but for now, I think I'm just going to finish off these railings so that you don't fall off the edge here. But I really like it. I like the way this little balcony thing looks. I like it a lot. Okay, cool. And then the roof can actually just be flat for these if I wanted it to be. I'm going to see what I can do here. Normally, when you're building a saloon-like structure, you do have like a billboard sign that actually says saloon on it. And I don't know how well this is going to fit out here. That's the trick. That's the real trick, is I don't know if this is actually going to look okay, but hopefully it does. Hopefully. Alright, can we go ahead and place you? Okay, this is like... trick number 1 here, is lining this up. And then moving it... Almost. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It does block my passage in and out, but that's okay. This is mostly for aesthetics anyway. I might actually paint this wooden signpost white or something so that it really shows up. And it's going to say saloon, although you won't be able to read that since this is a mobile game. But I do want that to stand out as like a main sign for this building. So I think that's pretty good. Alright, I'm actually like super happy with how this is coming out so far. Alright, we also need a hitching post here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another fence foundation. We're also going to have like a feeding trough out front because you should have one of those. Alright, let's grab this, and let's go ahead and grab the ceilings. We're going to start finishing off the ceiling as well. And then, of course, I'll finish the back and make that look the way I want it to look as well. But so far, I'm, like, really loving how this is turning out. I would like this lined up. I wish there was a way to... Actually, there might be. Hold on. I want it square. Let me grab one more. Alright, I want this to be a square hitching post. I want it to actually, like, look right. Yeah, and since I can't disable snaps, what I'm gonna do is use the snaps to my advantage and make this look right. And have it be perfectly lined up on this side of the building. Alright, and then we're gonna pick this up, or destroy it. There we go. We've got a little hitching post out front. I like it. We're going to put a little feeding trough over on this side. It's a little bit far away compared to what I would like here, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. All right. It looks good, guys. I'm actually really excited. We're making a saloon and it's coming out okay. It's way better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm actually really excited. Alright, I do want these to run that way again. So if we can, there we go. Force the snaps to go where I want them to go. And this will look a heck of a lot better. This way. There you go. Yeah, definitely need more ceilings, but overall, very happy with how this is turning out so far. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, yeah, so I like it. Obviously, I need to finish off the ceiling and then the back wall here as well, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. And then the interior we're going to do some more decorating with. But this episode is getting pretty long so far, guys. So I think this is going to be a two-parter. But at least you can see how this is going to start coming together. I really like the way it looks so far. Hopefully you guys do as well. I think it looks pretty true to what a saloon should look like. It's not perfect, but yeah, I don't know. It's not perfect, but I think it looks okay. And we could do something more interesting with the roof. I may change my mind at that later. But for now, guys, I do think that that is actually going to do it for today's episode. So if you did find yourself enjoying this one at any point, please do remember to hit that like button, guys, because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.